Okay, welcome back. Yes.
It's finals time, everybody. Round 2. Let's do it. What do we got up first, mate?
Okay, well, first match was Colt versus Fireball Colt.
Ah.
Colt win that 6-0.
Yep, we missed that. It was a glitch.
Amazing game.
Yeah.
There was Kung Fu Fighting,
Yeah.
there was
One
Dragons,
minute
machine guns, all sorts of crazy stuff. But anyway, so Colt's gone through to the semi-finals.
Yep.
And so that was one quarter-final match, which is Too Much Combat versus SWAT Vikings, which is what's going on the screen now. The winner of that game will play SWAT, but the next game after this match will be Envious versus Colt.
And the winner of that will
go
play
through
the
the
winner
final.
of the SWAT and whoever game.
30 seconds
We've got 30
remaining.
seconds, everybody, so buckle up, get ready to watch. We're on again. Share the stream,
20
spread the stream,
seconds.
vote who you want to win, blah blah, all the fun stuff that we say over and over. Oh shit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, we've got Too Much Combat on your screen.
Jamie Angus is watching. I feel like I've got a guard over my shoulder.
Too Much Combat in the snake immediately. Same thing with the Vikings. On the inside, you asking for a check from the referee. The referee says he's clean. Too Much Combat trying to play a bit of a lazy snake play and put long balls at the Dorito. Kill one, shot Brad out of the Vikings camp. Referee running in to check Wade. Wade appears to be clean. 5-on-4 paintball here with Too Much Combat in the lead and the body count side of things. Wade moving up into the Dorito wedge. Ooh, Too Much Combat's rear tower on the snake side appears to have a hit on his right wrist, but I'm not sure whether it's rub or if it's a painty ball. But yeah,
Still 5-on-4.
yeah, it does appear to be
Callum
still
does a nice
5-on-4.
little bump to the Dorito wedge. And he's just shooting non-stop at the inset stake.
Still 5-on-4. Everything's going nice and slowly here. Oh, 5-on-3.
Snapshot there by Jackson. So 5-on-3.
It's his right. You're not going to see it.
Hey, kill the snake! Snake corner! Hey, Corey, I killed the snake!
Too Much Combat doing good communication, making sure everyone knows what the kill count and where the positions are.
Wade's bumped across to the wedge as well.
Yeah, Wade went there a while ago. Everything's going well. Oh, referee calls out the snake player for Too Much Combat as Wade makes a move into the brick on the Dorito side, getting some movement. 4-on-3. With Vikings
Oh,
on
nice
3.
bump by Callum there to the Dorito clip. No one's seen Callum go there.
Callum coming through to try and end Wade's day. Oh, does he get caught from the Dorito corner or Wade's cottoned on that he's there? He's going to chew him up.
Oh, Callum didn't realise Wade was
Yeah,
there.
Wade got a free kill out of that one.
Shot him in the
So,
back. That was really well played by Callum.
seeming like it's evened up now. Too Much Combat and Vikings have even bodies on the field.
3-on-3.
Yeah, 3-on-3. So it's Dorito 1, Dorito Brick and Snake Corner for Vikings. We've got Snake Corner, Snake Tower, and Dorito 1.
As the weekend's progressed.
Yeah, it appears to be. Moving up into the Snake Tower now from the Snake Corner. Does he manage to pick up the Snake player? No, he doesn't. Oh, he's asking for a check from the referee. Ref says he's clean. Vikings player moved back to the Snake Corner from the inside tower.
Been a 4-minute match so far.
Yeah, long point. Oof.
Second last pot. Oh, here comes
This is
Dorito
Lucky.
3.
Too much combat's big baller coming up the Dorito side, having a fight with Wade, and he wins.
Oh,
3-on-2 paintball now with both corners, although the Too Much Combat's Snake player seems to have some gun problems here. He's got some air delivery problems. Oh, risky move straight to the middle of the field.
nicely done, Bart.
Using the can to blind out the Snake Corner.
Lucky! Snake corner!
Oh, and he gets hit in the pack from the Snake Corner.
Snake
A lot.
corner! Snake corner, Dorito corner!
So 2-on-2.
Yeah, 2-on-2, and Too Much Combat Snake player has no gun. I have a feeling that
I think that
he
might
may
be-
have forgotten
Is
to
he
gas
saying
his
the same
gun.
thing? I think he might be saying something.
No, I think they was just confirming the call. I think the Snake player for Too Much Combat may have forgotten to gas his gun up before the game, but Dorito player Lockie gets a 1 ball on the Dorito corner. Lucky kill. If I was the Snake player here, I'd be acting as a really big diversion, trying to draw the gun away from the guy that's actually effective on the field. Lucky may be able to get a bit of a kill out of this one. He's just doing a 1-on-1 snap shoot clinic here, and he does it.
Oh,
Wow,
nicely
well done there, Lockie.
So Lucky.
Looks like they're just going to try and run the clock down a bit.
Oh, so yeah, so one gun was down and one guy, Lockie, was down to his last like 10 balls.
Well, the game changes at finals, you know, got to carry more paint, got to get more, you know, you can't go out there with 3,000 in your tank. More paintballs, more air. That's it. More chili.
So what Vikings, what are they doing? They're just in the pits.
Just hanging out.
Chilling.
Yeah. Just doing what they do, letting the clock burn. Even though it's not good for them. Someone has to cotton on that this is happening. Yeah, I think that's what he's being a bit impartial. He's not going to.
No, maybe they just don't want to run the clock down. Might be, you know, save a bit of money on paint. Also, these two guys have got no gas, no paint, so run the clock down, load up themselves, get themselves all set to go.
There we have it.
Two blue team scores.
All right, so yeah, Too Much Combat get the first point over Vikings in this first semi-final match.
Are they rattling? They've got no paint in their gun, all their tanks. No pots.
Vikings on your screen there. 1 point behind Too Much Combat in this first semi-finals match.
Got out this time?
7 minutes, 36 left. Very long first point due to
30
Too
seconds
Much Combat
remaining.
burning the clock at the button, waiting for Vikings to towel.
20
I have
seconds.
a feeling that that's going to be a theme of this afternoon.
Hi, Jono. Jono from Heartbreak Ridge is watching. So Heartbreak Ridge at Mill Perry.
10,
popular
9,
paintball
8,
park.
7, 6,
He's also
5.
the captain of the firm.
HBR and yeah.
Just play at Sydney Scott.
Brad Short in the snake, mirroring up Too Much Combat snake player. Really getting picked up, trying to get around the first snake up. So Wade Graham comes in to replace his fellow highlighter and kills the snake one.
Hey, stay corner! Stay corner, Corey! Where?
Looking like a 5-on-4 paintball game here in favour of Too Much Combat, and they shoot the snake corner out as well, so it's a 5-on-3 paintball game.
Yeah, 5-1-3, both Doritos and Snake 2. So Lachlan bumps up the Dorito 3 for Too Much Combat.
Whoop. Oh, snake player leaves from Too Much
So
Combat.
Dorito 1 shoots out Jackson.
Wade Graham doing the shuffle up to the Snake 50. 3-on-3 paintball. Ooh, I don't know if Wade got that ball to break on him, but I definitely heard
Yeah,
it
he
break.
did.
Yeah, it did. It broke.
Oh, big kill, that was
Yeah,
Calvin
that
too.
was good.
So 3-on-2.
Yeah, 3-on-2 with Vikings in the driving seat for the bodies here. They are still 1 point behind with Lockie now moving up to the Dorito 50. If only he looked to his left.
Inside first.
If only he looked to his left. But then Lockie gets shot. That's going to hurt Too Much Combat with a 3-on-1 now.
So lucky.
Yeah. And they lose their Dorito 50, so now it's a 2-on-1.
5-minute warning.
Sneaky,
Runs to the bunker, but he thinks he's
yeah,
out.
a sneaky boy bump to the. Ooh, snake corner shoots out Wade Graham with a sneaky boy kill. Now a 1-on-1 situation here with Too Much Combat in the snake corner and Dorito 3 on the other end of the field for Vikings. Oh, he gets him! I heard a ding ding. There it is. Oh, what a kill! 3-on-1. Nice work.
3-on-1. Experience.
Nice
pays.
work. Ouch. That's got to be a bit demoralising for the Vikings. They had it in the bag there.
Victory snatched away. Was it
No,
defeat?
snatched from the claws of
Claws of
victory.
victory.
Yeah. So there you have it. Too Much Combat doing another low body survival game.
Vikings toweling.
Yep.
1-2 MC.
That was a good point from Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
hopeful.
Yes, it is, and more. With a drizzle of salted caramel syrup. Yeah,
Oh, a donut milkshake. I
Yeah.
didn't knew such a thing existed.
mate, your world just opened up to a whole new, like, pumpkin spice. We're back and we didn't know it, so we probably said some bad things there. Sorry about that, everyone. I think all we said was
30
pumpkin
seconds
spice. That's
remaining.
pretty bad anyway, isn't it?
I know it's
So-
spice in a coffee. Some people might like it. It is popular.
Yeah.
20
It's not
seconds.
my cup of tea.
It's not.
like-
it's usually
it's
a coffee.
It's like soy milk in a coffee. I just
Yeah,
tried it once.
that's it. You have to throw out your whole kettle after that.
9.
So Too Much
8,
Combat gets
7,
2 points over
6,
Vikings, even though Vikings had
5.
high body situation in that last point. Let's see what
They
happens in this
lost a
game.
3-on-1 Vikings then.
Going into the snake for both teams.
Oh,
Yeah, heavy move up into the Doritos 50 of Vikings.
missing out. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. First person to look inside gets the kill. Vikings up one body. And that guy's out of the wedge. Kill
it's
2.
4 on 3.
Yeah, 4 on 3 now in favour of Too Much Combat. How to turn tables.
So Snake Corner, Snake Tower, Dorito Tower, and Dorito 3.
Yep.
Lockett leading from the front. He's going up against Craig's edge. Oh,
Yep.
Alan fills into the Dorito
I can
wedge.
feel it. Like he's about to launch. He's about to launch to go and punch this guy in the 50. No, it doesn't have to. He shoots him out anyway.
He shoots out Craig.
Now he's going to launch and he's going to shoot the Dorito. Sorry, the snake guy out. And there you have it.
Return to favour.
Yep, and he's going to shoot the snake corner. And it's Wade Graham in the snake corner getting checked by the referee. And he gets called out. So, Too Much Combat get a 3rd point.
Nice
Well
point
done.
there.
Whoop.
Almost.
Hello there.
No, he deserved it because he stole all the kills.
And the hamburgers.
And
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
nice point there.
It would have been funnier if I hit it.
It would have been.
I tried.
Do it.
Well, I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. Do it again.
It'd be funny if you did it now as well.
2 minutes remain.
That's like
Blue
I'd rather
team
both these teams not
scores.
go home. I agree.
And
It's
we're back.
important at least one of the commentators knows what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. Sadly, I've got to shoulder the weight here.
You got a what?
I got to shoulder the weight, and by God, is it hurting? It's a heavy burden. I am a
1 minute
I am a
remaining.
generous God, as I say.
Adam says your dick tastes funny.
Oh, it does. It does.
Mike's interested.
Yeah. Mike actually asked. He asked. He wanted to know.
He's the Northwest Sydney gobbler.
Yep. Yeah. Holes open, everybody.
There's a paintball tournament on this weekend
Yeah.
as well, by the way.
Come one, come all. You'll get a free coffee.
With pumpkin
30
spice.
seconds remaining.
Brilliant.
Keep us entertained.
We do.
20 seconds.
Okay, so 3-0, 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Adam's still crying over there.
10, 9, 8.
We got Vikings
7,
on your screen.
6,
They are
5.
trailing by 3 points with just under 2.5 minutes left in this match. Yeah, no, I think it was Pate hitting the star Okay, yeah, they killed the Doritos front player from Vikings. 4 on 4 now with losing Woody. Wade Graham crawling up the snake inside.
Don't think anyone knows he's there, right?
No, the sneaky highlighter coming in to destroy.
Hard to overcome. Oh, sorry, too much.
2 minutes remaining.
Every time.
I know where it comes from.
I told you yesterday you'd do it today too. Oh, Wade Graham takes the ball.
Yeah, Lachlan did a really nice shot there across.
Yeah, good inside shot there. Wade Graham slowly making his way up. And there's a penalty on Brad Short, pulling out the second last player of the Vikings squad. Leaving just our sneaking into snake player who's playing Doritos alive. Looks like a 4. No, sorry, a 3 on 1. Coming in with the gusto. And here comes the paint train. There it is.
Lachlan does all the damage again, finishing up
Yeah,
the game.
that's it. That's it. So, that sucks for Vikings, getting penalty from the back row when you're already low bodies. Yeah, it's going to stop your advance pretty fast, won't it?
2 minutes remain. Blue team scores.
So, Too Much Combat manages to shoot the front Dorito player pretty much straight away off the break, pick up Wade Graham crawling in the inside snake, and then shooting the snake corner, and then forcing a penalty on that guy as well, leaving just one dude alone against 4. So
that means
pretty.
Lachlan got a 4-pack or a 5-pack?
I don't know. But yeah,
You shot him,
definitely,
shot the corner,
definitely did a lot of work
got
there.
the penalty, so that's a 1 for 1, so that's 2 kills, that
Yeah.
one, and then he shot the last guy, so
Yeah.
at least a 4-pack.
Yeah, making it a 4-0 paintball game with only a minute and 10 left in the match. So
So he's a bit of a selfish player, Lachlan.
it seems to be. It seems to be the
He
case.
just keeps stealing all the kills. off
Yeah,
his teammates.
yeah. I don't know if he should be benched.
Jackson was doing it earlier in the week.
Yeah.
In the event.
Is that little crap?
Yeah. In the stake, he's been getting heaps of kills. And then today, it's Lachlan seems to be doing a lot of damage.
1 minute remains.
That's not a good teammate.
No,
I mean,
it's
why?
terrible.
How would you allow this to occur? I mean, you got to do the sharing caring thing, right?
Yep.
But I guess we'll allow it.
1 minute on the clock,
Yeah.
4-0. I'm going to think
Yeah.
Too Much Combat have got this, unless they can win
Vikings.
4 points in 20 seconds a point.
Vikings not looking
No, not
very
even that,
confident.
Like 15 seconds a point. Well, hopefully they can get a point off the bar.
30 seconds
Let's just
remaining.
hypothetically here, Michael. Too Much Combat wins this game.
Yep.
Where do they go after this?
They get to play.
20
Sydney, the
seconds.
SWAT.
Yep. And
Yep.
then the next match will be Colt versus Envious.
Yes.
And then it'll be SWAT versus the winner of this match, which I'm going to say is
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
1:10 on the clock. 4-0 is the score.
Too Much Combat doing heavy guns from the back row.
They
They do lose Wade Graham off the break.
And
He's got
they lose
lose
two.
2 on the snake side for Too Much
One
Combat.
minute.
Big heavy attack on the Dorito 50 side over there. Also pushing to the snake is Brad Short, who incurred that penalty in the last game. He's trying to redeem himself by making lots of kills very fast.
All 3 remaining players.
Trying to edge out Woody. Woody's throwing his arm out there saying, here's the target, shoot it. And he does. Yeah. Brad Short reloading his gun to make sure he doesn't make those annoying loud noises anymore. Shooting both the last players, or about to.
20 seconds.
Brad Short just needs to run to the button right now.
10, 9,
In order to get it. Oh, Brad goes and hits the button, taking the hamburgers from the burglars. It's not fair. But 8 seconds left. I don't know if they can pull off another
I
3
think
points in 8 seconds, mate. What do you think? You reckon
No,
they can make it?
I don't think so.
Ah, well. You know what? That is how the cookie crumbles.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, you would.
So it'll be Too Much Combat versus SWAT.
Yep.
The next game up which will be a doozy.
Red team
Colt
scores.
versus Envious.
Ooh. We're back. We're looking at Envious on your screen. They are about to play Colt in the second match.
Feel free to give us your tips, predictions, who you think's going to win.
Yep.
30
George,
seconds
George
remaining.
from the firm is watching.
Twenty seconds.
Yeah, Lockie Manders, yes, you are correct, is having a great tournament today. Him and, I mean, look, the whole team's been playing really solid. But Jackson was also doing really well.
What the hell just happened there? That's very confusing.
Where's our countdown?
Okay, we've got some technical issues here. And
Someone just start shooting. It'd be funny.
yeah, if they just quick, go, go, go.
No.
No, yeah, no.
Just reset it real 30 seconds countdown.
No, don't.
30 seconds remaining.
Here we go, run. Sorry.
It's all right.
All right, that was the
all right.
dry run.
I'm sure you're wondering why we've gathered you all here today.
20 seconds.
Congratulations, you all passed the test.
You
Yes, you all
the
passed the
Yes,
test.
well
That-
done. Both teams, big shout out.
The horn test. For it to
10,
10,000.
9, 8, 7,
This should be a good match.
6,
Yep.
5,
Colt's
we
playing
go.
really well as well.
Envious on your screen. Nick Bancroft into the snake as per usual with an opposite player doing his job as he has been also as per usual. So still 5-on-5 paintball. Nobody dropped any bodies just yet. Jared Cozier looked like he might have just dodged a little ball like a Matrix man. Carl Simpson getting picked out. Carl Simpson off the field, so that makes it a 5-on-4 in favour of Colt. Ben Simpson moving over to the snake
Great
corner
by
now.
Roberts and Dorito quarterback.
Oh, Ben Simpson takes a walk, also letting Nick Bancroft all alone in the snake. 5-on-3 with Colt on the body count. Yep, Jordan Gatt backing up his front player in the snake, trying to help push the pressure onto Nick Bancroft in the snake. Well, Nick Bancroft might get a free kill out of this one. No, not quite. Johnny Robber in the stand-up tower on the Dorito side. Oh, Roderick Ward moving up into the brick in the Dorito side of things. Looks like he got a bounce off his head there. Oh, and Nick Bancroft takes out the snake front player. Very good shot by Bancroft, taking out the front player on the Doritos snake side. Now it's only Jordan Gatt backing up the snake. But I don't know if Nick Bancroft realised there's more than just one guy. John Roberts staying alive in the back row there, trying to communicate with his front guys. Bancroft doing the sneaky boy around the snake, trying to get a good angle on the Dorito players if he can, while Colt fill the snake corner. Oh, looks like Elmo got shot in the head. Not sure if it broke or not, but the referee's going in to check it now. Oh, he's been told he's clean. Oh, Nick Bancroft almost takes out a hit on his pack, possibly by Roderick Ward. Yeah, Johnny Robber moving over to back up Nick Bancroft. Oh, he gets bounced off the head though. He's safe. Elmo Sheehan rocking the snake bunkers on the side of Nick Bancroft here, where Jordan Gatt is going to come through and trade out with Nick Bancroft. Elmo Sheehan walks off the field as well, leaving it a 2-on-2 situation with Jared Cozier and Johnny Robber.
Two great
Yeah, so Broderick Ward and I believe
so this is a
it's Broderick Ward and Brent Mitchell, I believe, in the snake corner. Broderick Ward to Rodrigo 3. John Robber calling it across to Jared Cozier about what the bodies are and how many there are. Very close first point of this match here. Both teams evenly matched. Johnny Robber coming out with a big gunfight. He's going to move up the snake. Try and get a blind shot on the Dorito 3. Broderick Ward and the Dorito 3 trying to keep Jared Cozier busy and honest. Ooh, John almost puts a blind shot onto Broderick Ward in the Dorito.
As we were talking about earlier, it was a blind shot.
John Robber thinking about throwing a ball that way just to make it connect. John Robber getting...
Let's go Indians.
Yeah, Johnny Robber getting sneaky with the attack on snake corner. Oh, John Robber almost blows up Broderick Ward. Broderick Ward just pinballing the inside of that snake bunker, trying to make something happen. Jared Cozier doing the sneaky boy up into the wedge, getting away from Broderick's line of sight.
J-Rad! Yep. Dorito 3, back right! Yep. No! He's in the Mexico!
John Robber almost takes off Broderick Ward's head. Ooh. Jared Cozier up in the Dorito 3 to mirror up with Broderick Ward. Mitchell not knowing exactly where he should be, but he's doing some ninja work here. Oh, John Robert gets bounced. I'm not sure if it's broken or not. John Robert gets shot, and Broderick Ward somehow managed to shoot Jared.
Nicely played
Cozier.
by both of those guys.
So yeah, Brett and Broderick both surviving that 2-on-2. Good work from Colt there. Looks like they're going to sort of run the clock a bit. I don't think that's going to annoy Envious too much, but that looks like yeah, bit of a crazy back and forth there. Envious Tower the point, giving the first blood to Colt.
Well played by Brent Mitchell and Broderick. It was good. Well, I liked what Broderick was doing. He moved from the Dorito 3 to the brick. When they called these the bricks, they moved straight back to the Dorito, and then back to the brick, and then back to the Dorito. Like it's
Definitely.
You know, you're listening to what the other guys are saying, the other team's saying, and you're trying to stuff up their comms.
You mix it up,
You know, because hopefully if he goes to the Dorito 3, and Jared was to try and bunker the brick.
Yeah, you'll get the wrong spot. Yeah.
As soon as his position was called, he just moved.
Yeah, straight away. Yeah. And Broderick's a great baller like that. So. But yeah, I think what helped to getting Carl off the break, that was a big kill. And then following Ben straight after that.
Yeah, it was almost like one after the other, pretty damn close to each other. And then Bancroft was left alone for a long time until John figured out how to get his way across to help him out. But then Bancroft ended up trading out with Jordan Gatt. And the rest was history. Just a very long slug.
1 minute remains.
Do a 2-on-2.
Yeah, that was a 7-minute on 9, so 6-minute point.
Mathematics.
Hey, Darren. Mad Dog is watching.
Doggy.
So yeah, like I said, this is the first of the semi-finals. So the winner of this will go through to play the final, and the next matchup will be 2MC.
30
SWAT.
seconds
The winner of that match
remaining.
will go through to play the winner of this match.
20 seconds.
All right, Colt must be going out there with high heads, ready to go again.
10,
Maybe there's probably
9,
had some flame in their
8,
bellies now.
7, 6, 5.
Looking at Colt on your screen on the home side of the field. Colt lose the player. Hopper off their bunker there. Still 5-on-5 people here.
Riley's been great for
Sheehan up to the Dorito 3.
Back right!
Vincent coming up the middle of the field for the wedge. Snake player had problems with his gun. That was due to a hard landing on the dive. He's got issues with his hopper now. I believe he might have dislodged some batteries or something along the lines. He's broken paint inside his hopper. But quick to fix. He's back up in action.
So Gaddy fills in Snake corner.
Big push by the Colt Snake player getting up into the Snake 50 now. He's trying to find that line spot. Oh, Envious gives the bounce shot off the Snake inside bunker. Rattled that Snake player a bit, but didn't quite break on him yet.
One more bunker.
Broderick Ward moving out to the Dorito corner, calling out Brent Mitchell. Yeah, so now it's 5-on-4. Referee going in to check Nick Bancroft. Calls him out. 4-on-4 now. Jared Cozier blind shooting from the Dorito 3 and then bumps back into the 2. Trying to get a shot on this Snake player. It's using a bounce shot. Try the snake player here. He's going to run down. Oh, doesn't quite manage to do any damage there. Referee running in to check Carl
That could have
Simpson.
been a different kettle.
Carl Simpson has been left in the game, or has he? Yes, he has not. No, he's out. Oh, it takes a while to get out of there. Okay, so
Type his shoelace.
yeah, no, it looks like it's now a 2 again. A 2 on 2. Jared Cozy moves up and shoots Elmo in the back. Roderick Ward can't survive the onslaught, so it looks like Envious get a point back with
Same two players.
the same 2 players.
Oh no, is that Ben still in? Oh no, this Carl, he's out.
Yeah, Carl's out. Yeah.
So the
Clear to
two
get someone
players
to fix
redeem
that too.
themselves. Yeah.
So yeah, looking like a polar opposite result of that last point with 2 players alive.
2 minutes
hammer and
remaining.
nails.
Blue team scores.
I've been shooting the Ego since before the Ego was the Ego. When Planet came to us and they had their trigger, essentially is what they had for the E-blade, they came to us and they wanted to make a marker.
Paintballshop.com. We have thousands of paintball goggles in stock. And a ton of guns. We have all the gear for social, scenario, and tournament paintball. With over 5,000 different products in stock, we have the biggest selection of gear in the Southern Hemisphere. Paintballshop.com, Australia's paintball.
Okay, we're looking in the Colt pit right now.
Yeah.
So 1-all, 6 minutes and 10 seconds left on the
Yeah,
clock.
2 very long points here, taking out almost 10 minutes of game time. Yeah, so
And that last point was won by the 2 guys that were left in the last game.
yeah,
lost,
so good survivability from Jared Cozier and Johnny Robber.
2 great ballers.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks like Colt are changing things up a little
30
bit, sending out
seconds remaining.
Bill Calias this point. A little bit of field repair taken right now. The Colt snake player
20
managed to
seconds.
peel a bit of AstroTurf off the ground like it was a mandarin.
Done a great job, Johnny.
Don's out there busting his ass, fixing everything up for
Getting
everyone
shot
out
up, fixing
10,
Yep.
9, 8,
here. That's it.
7,
That's it. Should have
6,
been called
5.
Right, envious on your screen. Colt straight into the snake 2, along with Ben Simpson in the snake 2, getting up there nice and comfortably. Yeah, Jared Baker making it across to back up Ben Simpson in the tower,
Brett
but
gets shot off
Brett
the
Mitchell
end
loses his life on the back row there. Jared Baker just dropping pod after pod onto Jordan Gatt, making sure he can't move out to back up the snake player. Jordan Gatt getting checked by the referee. Ben Simpson may have put some paint onto him, but it looks like he's safe.
Jared Baker bumps into the snake.
Yeah, Jared Baker goes to the snake corner to help out Ben Simpson stay alive.
Oh, but they lose
Jared Baker takes a walk. 4-on-4 paintball here. Jordan Gatt needs to be safe about this because Ben Simpson's got his number. Looks like John Robert coming over to help out Ben Simpson in the snake side of things. 4-on-4. Roderick Ward moving up into the Dorito wedge. Jordan Gatt making his way out to the snake corner. 5 minutes left in this match right now. Tied up game. Carl Simpson and Jared Cozy are over in the Dorito side. 3 out of 1 and 2. Johnny Robbo. Yep, go back to the snake corner to help out there with the ball. Oh, John Robert called out of the game, so now it's just Ben Simpson on his own. Ben and Carl and Jared Cozy are left alive. Ben Simpson getting real wide, trying to find any angle he can on this snake player. Roderick Ward moving up through the middle of the field. Oh, here comes the snake attack, and he's going to bunker out Ben Simpson. He's going to come up, he's going to shoot Jared Cozier in the back, and Carl Simpson if he gets the chance. Oh, snake player for, Ooh, this is all very exciting and crazy. Carl Simpson's going to stay alive. Oh no! Broderick Ward puts paint on
wow.
both Carl Simpson and Jared Cozier. They throw the flag, and it looks like
Finish it with 3 live.
3 alive. So Colt take a point away from Envious, getting a 1-point lead. 4 minutes left in this match.
Red team scores.
Colt is playing on fire. Yeah.
2 minutes
That was a mad
remaining.
run through right then onto Ben.
They're attacking. Like,
That's what they should be doing the whole time.
Right. After blood.
Same player again tears the turf up. That's what it takes to win, you know.
Look, you know,
just
yeah,
have
just
to
gotta
destroy
dig
Mike's
holes.
fields. Yep.
He's burrowing. He's doing tunnels.
Oh, what did
That's the
what did he
secret.
call it yesterday? The coochie tunnels. Yeah, he's making the coochie tunnels.
Doing a coochie tunnel.
Yep. So this is all very exciting.
4 minutes still on the clock. Plenty of time for
4
MDS.
minutes on the clock.
I think you can't write them off. You could be up 3-0 and still can't write them off.
No, definitely not.
could you imagine the upset? Pull this off. Ooh, awesome.
You might have 2MC versus SWAT. Might have an upset as well. Then all of a sudden you have a final with 2MC and Colt.
Yeah, that'd be a different outcome, wouldn't it? Mm. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Bit of variety in our diets.
Yes. Delicious.
No.
1 minute remains.
It's like a donut that doesn't have a hole in it. You get that little bit of extra. Ooh.
Oh, I think like a donut, never you eat it, just grows back. That'd be even better.
Yes, I suppose. Although it would go old after a while.
It would what?
It would get old after a while.
Yeah. It'd be
Like
like
it'd
that.
start-
Was that
start
so many
rotting.
Simpsons with his club sandwich that he kept
Yeah.
on to?
Yeah. Has to finish it.
Chris Kerr's saying it's time for some robber magic.
Yep. There's always time for that.
30 seconds remain.
Sam Bauer, yeah, very nice from Colt, man. That's well played by them. And they were down a player stroke.
20
They've lost Brent Mitchell
seconds.
twice. 2 points in a row.
Yeah.
Off, pretty much
Although they've been pretty good at shooting out this snake corner player from Envious. The first point they shot out.
that's Gaddy.
They shot out Ben Simpson, and then they shot out
7,
Johnny Robber.
6, 5.
2 points consecutively there. So here we go. We're looking at Colt on his screen. Envious doing a pocket play, 3 in the back centre area, just doing a big float. John Robber going into the snake this time.
Oh, they lose Jared.
Oh, Jared Cozier takes a walk, and so does Phil Colias. Yeah, 4-on-4. Jordan Gatt in the snake corner calling out words to his front player. No, it wasn't John Robber. Apologies, it was Ben Simpson going into the snake. John Robber's back in the little Aztec on the back row. Broderick Lloyd takes the ball in the hopper. Now it's a 3 on
Roderick.
3 or 4 on 2 on 3. 4 on 3 in favour of Envious. Oh, Carl Simpson gets a big ball.
Hit on Carl.
That was a huge hit on Carl. So now Ben Simpson needs to get up and
Made
do
the
some
sound
work
of
here.
everything.
Yeah,
3
John
on
Robber.
3.
John Robber moving up into the Dorito side here. Ben Simpson trying to figure out where he can go. Referee coming in to check out Jared Baker. Oh, here comes the attack from the snake player. Oh, Ben Simpson shooting a lot into that player. Oh, referee calling out Ben Simpson. That is a call out. Oh, overshooting call. Looks like Johnny Robber going up for a one-on-one. Yep, Johnny Robber coming in for a one-on-one on the back corner. It's Jordan Gatt versus Johnny Robber. Ben Simpson apparently overshot the snake player. I'm not sure what happened there. I wasn't there to see it. I'm up here. But Jordan Gatt and Johnny Robber having a one-on-one paintball game.
Exciting times.
John Robber is always super strong when it comes to one-on-ones. Jordan Gatt looking for a check. John Robber's going to hit the button.
Nicely played by Johnny Robber.
It's final game.
All right, looks like that ties it up. So Envious get the point. Unfortunate what happened to Ben Simpson there. I'm not 100% sure what the call was all about. But
Overshooting. That's
okay,
what
well there you have it.
called.
Yeah, so
John called it.
Yes.
So he
so
shot him, then shot him, and then kept shooting.
yeah, there you have
I
it.
told him to big player, whatever. I told him.
2 minutes remain.
So John Robber does the Swifty McDo, puts in the Jordan Gatt player, and takes the opportunity to hit the button.
In the rules, 8 shots per player live on the field. So, yeah.
10 hits.
Ooh, interesting. 2 minutes 18 left, and it's a tied game. Will it go to overtime? It'll be interesting. Yeah, look, they're managing. Colt is managing here.
Well, 4 minutes in 13 minutes, 4 points in 13 minutes.
Yeah.
That's about
a 4 minute game each. Yeah. Something like that. But they're still managing to get like a kill on the break consecutively at most games here. It's not very 5-on-5-y for a long time stalemate kind of paintball here. And it's good. The snake player from Colts actually, I think he's put his jets on. He's running down at people. When he doesn't break his gun in the field.
Yeah, Riley's had a great weekend for Colt.
Yeah, I believe this is the hardest game that Envious has had this weekend.
Hey, if paintball's your thing, then paintballshop.com is your playground. It's your happy place. They've been in the game for over 30 years. Thousands and thousands of different paintball guns, masks, all the other cool paintball clothing, the protection gear, all the accessories, all in stock as well.
Paintballshop.com are the authorised servicing and warranty people for all the brands they sell. And best of all, you can get your online paintball permit and buy your own paintball marker instantly. No waiting around.
Check out Australia's paintball.
And we're back.
Great looking shot.
Yeah, we've got Envious on your screen. Colt walking out to the field, waiting on one more player to come and join. And here comes Jordan
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Tied up game with 2 minutes 18 left, guys. Let's see what happens. Ben Simpson going straight to the stake on the break. Jared Cozy into the Dorito corner, double up. Oh, Jared Baker got hit on the hopper. He's continuing to play. That's going to be a one. No, the referee doesn't see the hit. Oh no! Here comes John Caruana, who's going to fix the problem and get a penalty on these two. There goes two of the Envious players, and now it's a 4-on-3 paintball game with Envious with a low body situation here. Bill Coley has taken a walk for Colt.
It's 3-on-3 now.
Yep, 3-on-4, mate. I think. No. Oh, Brent Mitchell takes the ball as well, so now it's 3-on-3. Jordan Gatt in the snake. Both Simpson brothers have moved over to the snake side of things. Joe Cozier puts play on to Jordan Gatt from the Dorito side. Joe Cozier going to come off the Dorito side and shoot out that fake corner guy. Yep. Colt towel the point, trying to conserve time. There is 1 minute 24 left in this game.
They were going to stop the Simpson train, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. With Cozier zipping down the Doritos, there's no hope. Yeah. So yeah, Jared Baker, straight off the break, gets a hit in the low to continues to play. The first referee doesn't find the hit, goes in for a low check and doesn't see it all the way on the top of him. John Carolina comes in and rectifies the situation. Yeah, that's one of those paintball things, guys. Sometimes you just simply cannot feel
it's on the top
hopper
of your
hits.
hopper.
Yeah, so that's just part of
He
it.
didn't react to being shot. He just
No. Well, I mean, everyone has that happen to them at least, 10, 50 times, It's just
Go
part of it.
Envious, go John Robber, says Rhonda. Yeah, he's playing gun. Well, no surprise there, but
Yeah, he's doing really good work out there today. We're back. We're looking at the super ref John Caruana cleaning up the most important bunker in the field. Yep. Envious 1 point ahead. There is 1 minute 24 left in this game. Colt's been giving Envious a bit of a wake-up call here. They've been, coasting through most of the event. This has been their hardest match so far, I can say.
yeah, they've been. I mean, only a couple of teams have.
30 seconds remain.
Yeah, definitely. Uncharacteristically, a Jared Cozier and Johnny Robber combo lose a 2-on-2.
20 seconds.
There's been a
But you can't
penalty.
take away Colt's playing awesome,
Colt's doing really good work.
Elmo's been solid. Brent Mitchell's really coming of age.
Yeah, definitely.
Roderick, of course, is
10,
a killer.
9,
Gaddy's been playing
8,
solid.
Yeah, that's
7,
it. That's it. If these people can just
5.
avoid penalties, I reckon we're going to see some action here. It's going to be good. Colt on your screen. Jordan Gatt and Brent Mitchell doubling up in the same fashion as the last team did. Elmo Sheehan takes the ball from the Dorito corner. 5-on-4 paintball in Envious's favour.
90 seconds on the clock.
1 Jordan Gatt takes the ball. Jordan Gatt taking a walk from the field. 3-on-5 situation. Roderick Ward moving out to the Dorito corner. Yeah, it's not looking amazing for Colt right now. They're a point behind. There's 50 seconds left. They're moving wide when they should be moving forward.
Matthew Milligan's got about 4 guns on him right now.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really not a whole lot you can do against this kind of defense that Envious has just put in place. Roderick Ward needs to get his fast in the gear and keep moving if he wants any chance of anything to go forward. 30 seconds left. Yeah, Envious is just going to roll their guns now. It's just lock it down. Smart play by Envious. Roderick Ward making it to the Dorito 3. Jared Baker going out to the Dorito snake corner, slipping it forward but making it safe. Yeah, Envious are just going to roll their guns. 10 seconds left.
Give credit to them.
Don't take anything off Colt. That was a really good effort from them. Envious win this match with 1 point lead going to time. Looks like 3 alive for Colt and 5 alive for Envious at the end of all that.
So 3-2. That's a close game. I hope everyone watching enjoyed it.
Yeah. Very tight paintball game, that one.
Sorry?
Null point, 5 Envious, 3 Colt, and that's 3-2, yeah?
That's correct, yep. There you
Well
have
played,
it.
guys.
Yeah, that was a very hard match, for sure.
Very entertaining match.
So, 2MC and SWAT are about to get on the field, is that right, Mike?
That is correct. So the winner of that match will play Envious for first and second.
And we're back. We've got Too Much Combat versus Sydney SWAT.
So Too Much Combat just had a cracking game against SWAT Vikings.
Yep.
And SWAT have had a bye for they're the last bye, and
they've had a good cold
break.
So who knows what'll happen here? Maybe Too Much Combat's warmed up and SWAT might trip and fall, but let's find out ourselves when we see it all in front of us. Envious and Colt. My God, what a game! That was closer than expected. Colt making a few upset plays there, winning some 2-on-2s, Envious getting some penalties. Yeah, it was almost, going to go Colt's way for a while there.
It was looking that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But you just can't take away from Envious. I mean, every one of their players is...
Oh, yeah, look, they had a minute and 20-something seconds in that last game. Envious was 1 point up. At the end of all of that, just locking it down and defense play from Envious, Nick Bancroft was in the smallest bunker on the field in that tiny little chip in the back middle, and he had 5 pods at his knees. Like, he just sat there shooting the whole way, just trying to just stop any progress up the Dorito sides.
Notwithstanding the finals matches, I would probably say the player of the event would be Nick Bancroft.
Oh, he's been so consistent with that snake play.
Solid,
yeah, he can find the angles that most won't. He's definitely, definitely figuring out the things on the fly.
Everyone in Envious has been playing solid, not to take away from the other guys, but just I think as the sheer quality play has been Bancroft.
Yeah, Nick Bancroft. Although I will say the smoothest highway run's got to come from Jared Baker. He just glides.
Oh,
he just
he's had a couple.
down.
He's had a couple really good points. I'm just saying, like his overall thing. You know,
oh yeah. But for style points, Jared Baker, he's got those. He's just like, he doesn't even aim. He just hips them, just hip slays.
30 seconds.
But that was the previous game. Let's look at
30 seconds remaining.
If you're out there watching, put up your predictions. Who do you want to see in the grand final? Will it be SWAT or Too Much Combat?
We've got Too Much Combat
20
and
seconds.
SWAT now playing.
If you're not aware, whoever wins this goes on to play Envious in the Super Duper Mega Ultra Grand Final.
Super Mega Duper Ultra.
Yep.
Super Duper?
Yep. Brandon Miller into the snake on the break. Too Much Combat lose one of their players off the back row and the snake corner. Woody taking a walk, so 5-on-3 straight away off the break. Moving out into the snake themselves is Too Much Combat trying to get up into the snake too to try and stop Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's posted up, ready to go. Ryan Newman coming up through to the Dorito 1. Brandon Miller with a killer shot, just an epic 1-ball. And now he's going to try and wrap around and finish this off and get an early point for Sydney SWAT. He manages to get 2. He got 2 in one stream. Yep, he's done it. So that would do it. That's 5 dead for Too Much Combat. Brandon Miller with an epic 1-ball on that snake attack. That was probably the quickest point that I've seen today, actually.
Under a minute.
Yeah, way under a minute. He's going to... it would have been if he hit the button, but it's just going to be a clock killer now. So, yeah, I'd run that line again if I was SWAT's coach. Too Much Combat.
Donovan's saying, I think 2MC could win this 3-2. Nick is the best paintballer in Queensland. Look, Troy, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I think he might be one of the best players in Australia, really. Like, Nick has been, and that's not just this weekend. Round 1, he was really consistent all weekend, both days. Solid baller, and he's been playing for 100 years as well. He was a solid baller before.
Yeah,
come back
all the way back in the hostile intention days. Like that. Those were. I remember people saying he was one of the most underrated back then. And clearly he's rated now. He's definitely rated. Yeah.
2 minutes remain. Red team
great point there from
scores.
SWAT. Very fast, very swift. Brandon Miller with some epic ninja kills.
That was a great snap shoot.
Yeah, no, that was brilliant. It was just
I think it's because they called the snake, they called his position, and he didn't know Brandon was there, but Brandon knew he was there, and that's what the difference was.
100%. Well, I mean,
So
like
I think
we've
he's
been
come
saying
out to
all
look
weekend,
down
right?
there.
Expect the snake. So he did, and he got the kill. So Too Much Combat. Got to wipe that off their slate and get back out there. They know they've got the skill to pull it off. So, reset.
Nothing. Where did I get shot? Yeah, in
Reset,
the shoulder.
reset and regroup. Like that pink mark isn't paint, that's just some of my hair dye. I'm sweating.
Too Much Combat, man. They've played so well all weekend as well.
Yeah, happy meals all round.
And their 2 big stars would be Lachlan and
1 minute remaining.
Oh, 100%.
They've all played
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, Lockie for the
on the Dorito side.
The defensive and the protective play, and also the offensive. But who was the other one guy that you said? Sorry.
Lachlan for the Dorito side.
And Jackson, his
Jackson's
attack on
been
the snake has
killer
been
on the snake.
consistent. He's I reckon probably second fiddle to a Nick Bancroft or a Brandon Miller right now in the consistent snake play.
30 seconds remain.
This guy on the screen is really hard to kill, too.
I'm sorry.
This guy, he's really hard to kill.
Yeah, Red Benny. Yep. No, he's.
20
I know he's got
seconds.
Jezzy on the back of his jersey, but if anybody can fill us in on his name, it might be called. No, but I see another jersey out there with Lob on the back, so I'm not sure. It's annoying when people don't wear their real names on their jerseys.
7,
Can't keep up.
6, 5.
Sydney SWAT on your screen, they're 1 point up, and there's still 13 minutes 25 left. Sydney SWAT straight into the snake again. Too much combat, avoid the snake straight away. They lose Woody off the break, leaving the snake side completely open for Brandon Miller to have some fun with. Brandon Miller just gun for them, so. Sydney SWAT was 5 up over 4. Mojo looking to wheel and deal and get out to the Dorito side. And there he goes, he's up in the Dorito 2. Too much combat moving into the Dorito side wedge. Dorito 1, they lose their back row Aztecs on the snake side. Looks like too much combat have the snake corner, Dorito corner, and the wedge 3 on 5. No, they lose Jacker. Ryan Jacker takes the war, so 4 on 3. Yeah. Yeah, 4 on 3. Too much combat moving back into the tall tower on the Dorito side. Mojo wheeling and dealing, moving from the Dorito 3 into the inside brick. Jeremy Fitton walking up through the centre of the thing, shooting the Dorito 1. There goes Lockie for a walk. There goes the tower on the Dorito as well, making it a 4 on 1.
4 on 1, there's no corner only.
There we go. Brandon Miller kills the last player. That's 5 kills for Sydney SWAT there. 12 minutes left in this game with Sydney SWAT scoring 2 points. Going to just slow walk it over to the button now, see if too much combat cows it.
Yeah, Donnie's saying how Outlaws got a 30-second point on the top 8 jokers last weekend. Yeah, I think it was where one of them ran right through the middle and just powered through on the Saturday.
Yeah, well, those Outlaws can't sleep on the Outlaws. They're little quick buggers.
Sorry, Troy. Bronze says you'd like to come down for round 1 next year, so Mike and I can have our 1v1. You've got to shoot Adam first in a 1v1. You beat Adam, then you get to shoot the big boss.
The final boss.
The
Final boss.
Karen,
boss level.
Final Karen.
It's your turn to do one fight. I did Aman, you can do Troy.
That was like 10 years ago.
Doesn't matter. Turns are turns, mate. It's only fair.
I'll do a 1-on-1 against Troy.
There you go. There you go.
Why I've got to lose.
That's it. I just know if he thinks me, I'm never going to get the end of it. From him and you.
I know he just won't shoot me, so I'll take it now and I'll put money on it.
Oh, hear that, Troy?
Did Adam say he just knows he won't shoot him?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's impossible.
What, Troy shooting you?
Yeah.
Impossible, he
It's
says.
impossible.
Totally impossible.
Got to start training, mate. Pretty sure Adam is open to bribes. Can you play the rusty trombone, Troy?
Oh, that's it. Jordan Bradshaw is saying, how about Kate for bitching to the 7-second point last year?
Yeah,
no,
that was pretty cool.
I take claim to that one. I said, go run through, bunker the fat dude in the middle, and go for the button.
I didn't know
And
was
she
Adam
did.
playing?
Sorry? No, it was Colby.
Colby's not fat. He's a G unit, man.
He's a big target.
He's a big boy, but he ain't fat.
As team lineups go, if you stood them all... Well, we said it yesterday. He looks like a dad talking to a group of children he took out to a party at McDonald's.
Like,
it was like, okay, children, let's all behave ourselves, be on our best behaviour today.
That's like Matt
He's a huge
Newman
guy.
or Sven.
No, he still
Yeah,
towers
they're all huge,
over it.
mate.
He still towers over.
So round 1 next year, we get to see Adam Connolly play a 1-on-1 versus Troy Charlesworth.
Yep.
We'll put it on the live stream.
Yep.
It'll be unlimited rate of fire.
And we're going to do betting.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
call you
it.
out straight away. As soon as Troy shoots the gun, pulls the trigger, and we go, check your knee, Adam.
Should we make like some side, like change the format a bit, like it's strip paintball, like you lose a piece of clothing?
Every time you get shot.
Because Mike's not allowed to rap.
Adam goes out wearing 7 jackets.
You reckon Mike with a mark?
Wait a minute. No. You can rap, Mike.
No,
Yeah. Hey, Troy, 13. Ah, shoot the ref.
13.
Yeah, 13. That's Troy's call, mate. Yeah. Troy will understand it. Yeah.
We'll just both blaze Mike.
Yeah, I'm not going to the field with you bitches.
That'd be absolutely perfect. I would pay to see that. Hang on a second. The clock's still ticking down. SWAT has just been a big old pair of meanies over here, just killing the clock. I don't know if Too Much Combat kind of understand.
Let's have a look at the pit of Too Much Combat.
Yeah, let's go check out the pits. What are they doing? They're not there. It's yeah, okay. This is... Ooh, do they realise? They may. They may.
They may just be deciding to, I don't know.
Just slow down, I guess. Yeah, who knows?
Troy's saying 13.
13. Yeah. We knew Troy would cotton on.
Yeah, the only way you guys would be able to shoot me is if I didn't have a gun.
Still counts.
Okay.
Still try.
This is really taking a bit of time off the clock. What's going on today? Too Much Combat. Come on, we want to see some balling. Troy says, just so you have wheelchair access for when I play Mike, you'll need it. Yeah, there we go.
Talk, mate. Used to talk big back in the 90s as well. Didn't help you.
Rat Pack, I heard, destroyed Swan.
Yeah, every time they played us.
It's been a feud spanning a millennia.
By feud, you mean we walk away with first place trophy and they don't.
Hey, they pressed the button of glory. Well, that was
2
interesting.
minutes remain.
There you have it. So SWAT make a second point with
Red team scores.
a record-breaking 9-minute point. 7 minutes 5 seconds left in the game.
You're looking at the screen right now, you can see the Envious boys getting all ready for their final match. We all have to give SWAT like 10 or 15 minutes to re-gas and get them sorted for...
Yeah, that's it.
15 minutes.
Yeah, they were out there for an hour. They're hungry.
Yeah,
You know? They got to go over to the other pits, get a couple of burgers. Yep. Extra pickles, thank you.
You've got to admit, Too Much Combat will be spin if they manage to win 2 points back. And
I don't have enough time to make the actual button press or something. Yeah, that would really cheese you. Sorry.
Well, no, it's like you can see.
1 minute
Sometimes
remains.
it's good to run the clock down because you might be able to just, it's a close match.
Yeah.
And you can play a different type of tactic game to.
Yeah, exactly.
And then not give the other team enough time to.
When it doesn't work in your favour, why let it?
That's what makes it hard. I've seen it so many times over the years where, they've wasted 5 minutes on a point and then they've missed out on the flag by 2 seconds or 10 seconds.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's been times where I've I wish I had 2 seconds more. Or even a half a second more.
20 seconds.
How much game time, Alex?
Right now we have 7 minutes and 5 seconds, John.
10, 9.
See how he asked me, not you.
7,
trust me.
6,
not at all.
5.
30 past 6.
Too Much Combat on your screen, completely out of bounds, but that's fine. Snake presence from Too Much Combat and Dorito Brick from Too Much Combat as well. 5 on 5. Mate, a gentleman hanging out in no man's land, just shooting his gun, wheeling dealing all the way up into the Dorito Brick also to mirror up with Too Much Combat. River Brown in the Snake 1 now. Very quiet. Everything went very quiet.
Five alive for both teams.
Yeah, definitely. Ryan Newman almost walks into a paintball on Dorito 1. I think that's Ryan Jacking.
Oh, they lose Callum.
Snake corner.
So 5-on-4 now.
Yeah, Rainer Jensen just coasting up into the Dorito 50, just having a great old time.
Oh, they lose the second player. So
Yeah, losing the
5-on-3.
Aztec on the Snake side, so 5-on-3 for Sydney Swat's advantage. Rainer Jensen's going to just send some paint over to the Snake player. There it goes, headshot. Oop, okay, or I guess it doesn't. Yeah, so Snake player for too much combat's got hit in the face. There's a hit, yep, there it is, a bit of extra for love. Alright, 5-on-2. River Brown is just going to slowly sail some paint over into Woody and that stand up on the Dorito side. Rainer Jensen just coasting up through the middle of the field. Woody takes a walk and now it's only Lockie left and Rainer Jensen's going to do the polite thing and just wait until he makes a mistake and go pew pew pew. Paintball fun. There it is. There it is. One ball to the fingers. There we have it. So, City SWAT get a third point.
5 alive as well.
Yeah, 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. Let's see if they want to kill the clock
Kerrwell
again.
shot Mike many years ago to finish
5-minute warning.
double bunker with Big Gab go envious. Never happened. I've never been shot by anybody ever.
I actually
I'm
don't
gonna
know if
totally
Queensland
deny-
ever won a State of Origin.
I think they did because
Maybe
gave me
one.
Piece about it.
Yeah, well,
I was because he called me a traitor. 'cause I
Whitey
didn't
would,
play
yeah.
for Queensland.
Yeah, definitely.
I support Queensland in State of Origin football.
Oh, thanks. Oh, come, just go around, Oh, that's too much exercise, It doesn't like me, that one. It always leaves
So,
me.
we've got Rainer Jensen doing the frog, the frog position in his yoga routine, just hanging out, thinking about maths, accounting, 30 beers.
He's an accountant by trade.
Yes, he is. I don't think they actually trade. It's not a trade. It's just a job.
He has a certain set of skills. He'll do your books.
Do my books.
I find you. I'll do your books.
Do my books.
I'm just gonna wait till the last 10 seconds, or what? And then just.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is, You know what? It's all a conspiracy.
It's a pity that they're doing that because I think
Almost like.
too much combat. I think they've played really well all weekend.
Yeah, I think they got a chance to get some
And-
points off SWAT if they just had the
Yeah.
time for it, which they're not keeping. They're just letting go away. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Almost like we've never been to the moon.
No, I reckon what's happening is that all this time that they're wasting now is being sent on to the Chinese to harvest the hill on 3. Yeah. Yeah.
We should go back. Only we haven't lost all the information on how to do it.
No, Katy Perry's got it.
NASA have said they lost all the information.
Katy Perry has the information.
They
She's
have
astronaut.
stated that they have lost the information on how they did it. That is from NASA itself. You can Google that stuff.
Can you explain to me how India has photos of the landing craft?
Oh, I don't know. It's impossible. How do they do that? Have you seen Star Wars?
I don't know, man.
They
You
just-
should,
they
you should
just-
watch Superman in 1978. You'll believe a man can fly.
Look, also, because planets are moving so fast, there's been no rocket into space, ever. Hubble doesn't exist. James Webb Telescope doesn't exist.
Yeah, because if you send a rocket up, it's just going to hit the firmament, and you're not going to get out. You know that.
Star Wars?
Hey, Adam, that's ancient history. It even says at the start a long time ago. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
So Donna is saying bring back the New South Wales versus Queensland at 7s. I'd love to do it under lights, but we don't have enough Queensland players, mate, to make a team.
Jordan Bradshaw says, I feel we should have a field owner tournament.
Oh, then you'll need wheelchair access.
Absolutely, 100%. Maybe have like donuts at the other start gate, so that's the prize when you get there. You know, press the button, you get a donut
Yeah,
and
definitely.
nice coffee
Yeah, that's it.
without pumpkin spice.
But it has to come through a hole in the wall.
I can live with that.
You can, oh, we know you can do that. You do it as a habitual habit.
Give up.
That's what it do the V.
My husband retreat. I'm off retreat.
Oops, my shoelaces are
That way you
untied.
get your
I better
coffee
back up
properly.
against this wall to keep myself
1 minute
stable.
remains.
You never know when the earthquake's going to come.
Yep. How's the cucumber farm?
Sold out again, Adam bought all
Sold,
of them.
sold out again. Oh,
Keep
every
buying
week,
them.
every week the stock is low.
As fast as I grow them, he buys them. I don't know what he does with them, though.
30 seconds
He's
remaining.
a big salad fan, I suppose. All day, every day, just tossing salads. Right now it is 2:23
20
and
seconds.
55 seconds.
56, 57, 58.
But Mike, it was funny when I did it. Okay.
No, it's funny when I added it. I
10,
time.
9, 8.
All right, so enough
7,
shenanigans.
6,
We got Sydney
5.
Swat on your screen with a 3-point lead over Too Much Combat, 2 minutes 25. Oh, Woody gets a bounce on the back row. Dorito, one player for Too Much Combat taking a walk. That's Lockie. So does Raider Jensen. 4-on-4 paintball here. No, 4-on-3 paintball. Back row, Small Aztec on the Snake side takes a walk also. So River Brown in the Snake 50 going to do a backup and shoot Woody. There it is, right there on the pack. Woody take a walk, so now it's 4-on-3. 4-on-2, sorry. So Snake corner and the Dorito side wedge. Jeremy Fitton backing up to help River in the Snake corner. Apologies. River's going to peek inside and notice that he's being watched with a rope of dope. He moves back into the wedge. Ryan Newman's going to come up through the Doritos, try to chop up some Too Much Combat players. Oh, Snake corner's a kill, so now it's a 4-on-1. Yep, he's going to run back to the Small Aztec and, yeah, not going to survive that, so he has to get out of there to the tall tower. And that'll do it. That's Ryan Newman shooting him up from the other side. No, it wasn't, because Ryan Newman's still shooting at nobody.
Take that, you dirty bunker.
Yep. Ryan Newman's having his own personal paintball
1
game over there.
minute remains.
He's fighting his inner demons.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Ryan Newman is, yeah, have it. This is amazing. I'm enjoying every second of it.
So a bit of SWAT on SWAT action.
30 seconds remain.
Well, I don't know, 30 seconds, I reckon they could make the points back. No.
I don't think so.
20 seconds.
If you'd asked me to begin the point, I would have said it would have been a closer match than that.
Yeah, me too. Actually annoying.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
That was a bit tame, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cam says he was hunting for the 6th kill.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, guys, yeah, we're just going to have a break for a couple of minutes, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Let SWAT get a chance to reload, get some more paint, regas, get everything set up, and then be back for the final match. in
Super
about
Duper
5
Mega
to 10
Ultra
minutes.
Grand Final.
The Super Mega Ultra Grand Final, Envious versus SWAT.
5-minute warning.
That's not a...
This is the lightest strapless harness in the game. The Zero G Lite is a great entry-level strapless harness, but still gives you tons of features to dominate on the field. Like the pod tension control system, the two-way adjustable waistband, high density padding, It's ultra lightweight and it comes in 5 colorways. And they're available right now on hkarmy.com.
Visit playpaintball.tv and find a paintball park near you.
This is finally the best pod to hit the market. With the all-new HKarmy Apex pod, you will never have to worry about losing paint again. Starting with the redefined lid, we have strengthened the seal on the pod and the lid to ensure you will never lose paint during gameplay. Not only that, we have added foam to the inside of the lid to prevent rattling and balls breaking. And we have reduced the hinge profile to prevent your pods from snagging each other. The top contour design makes it easier to insert the pod into your harness. It holds 150 rounds, it has an anti-slip design, and available in multiple colorways. Head over to hkarmy.com or your local dealer today to get your pods.
The all-new, refined Ether 3. More capable, more purposeful, more competitive. First ever aluminum body. Aluminum eye covers. Quick release aluminum back cap. Low-rise aluminum clamping feed neck. Featuring the all-aluminum hive body design. Available now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back, everybody.
2 minutes remain.
This is for all the brass risers.
Yeah,
Sydney
yeah.
SWAT versus Envious. I'm
Oh,
joined by Alex, or obviously, and we've got another guest commentator, Dixie from Victoria, who is playing with the Fireball Cult team.
Yeah.
Bring the other team. So, welcome aboard to the commentating area.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
And yeah, feel free to make comments.
That's it. This is for all the cookies, burgers, donuts, everything involved.
Of course.
All of it.
Just leave it in there.
So, Sydney SWAT appear to have Raina Jensen, Ryan Newman, Jeremy Fitton, Brandon Miller, and Ryan Jacker out on the gate. On India's side of things, they've got the Simpson twins, Ben and Carl. They've got Jared Cozier, John Robber, and Jared Baker ready to rock.
How do you guys think that River's been fitting in?
River's been doing pretty good work actually. He's got a lot of gusto.
1 minute remains.
A lot of gumption.
Fresh blood for the team, and
Yeah, definitely.
it's always hard trying to find players to swap because you don't want to destroy another team. Sometimes you take a player from another team and then
Yeah, it's their key player or whatnot because you know.
Well, he's the key player for semi-pro OG boys, but
well, they've got one more round, and then after that they won't because they've got to choose either Brandon or him. Because it'll be ranked pro.
30 seconds remain.
Matt Stewart saying, hey, I think I've seen this game before. Yep, you probably have, buddy.
Yeah, they've met each other in the finals many times.
Yep.
20 seconds.
Any bets?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's all too much to handle.
No cash? I want to bet cash money?
10, 9, 8, 7,
Right.
6,
Looking
5.
at Sydney SWAT on your screen, the Envious. This is for all the biscuits. This is the Oh, Carl, Ben Simpson gets shot in the face on the break. Good ball from Ryan Jacker. Brandon Miller. Yeah, 5-on-4 paintball. Brandon Miller shooting out. Oh no, didn't quite get him. I thought he was going to collect Jared Baker there. Yep. Ryan Jacker moves over to the snake corner to back up Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller moving up to the snake 50. He's going to try and wrap around, see if he can collect any bodies, but I don't think he's seen anything. Raider Jensen into the Dorito brick. Carlson's up into the Dorito wedge. John Robber in the back. Aztec on the snake side of things. Jared Cozy moving into the Dorito 3. Jeremy Fitton making himself known in the stand-up tower on the snake side. Brandon Miller knows that there's a Dorito 3 presence, so he's just throwing some paint that way to keep him honest. Brandon Miller, no snake corner right now, so he could, in theory, take a bit of a crawly crawl and get himself some bodies, which he does choose to do. Jared Baker up in the snake inside now, doing the sneaky boy work too. Brandon Miller puts paint onto John Robber, stands up, and now he may survive. No, Jared Baker gets paint onto. Yeah, Jared Baker takes out Brandon Miller. Jared Cozier and Jared Baker both married up into the centre there. Yeah, so we've got Dorito 3 and inside Snake 2, both Jareds from Envious doing hard work. 3-on-4 paintball here.
Nice bump by Ben Simpson.
Yeah, Ben Simpson moving around into the small tall tower. Jeremy Fitton moving out into the snake corner, staying alive, and Ben Simpson mirrors him up in their snake corner. 4-on-3 still.
Snake corner on snake corner right now for both teams.
4-on-3. Oh, Raider Jensen may have put paint onto Jared Baker, and he does. Yes, so now it's 4-on-2. Only Jared Cozier and Ben Simpson alive now in the snake corner in the Dorito 3, and Envious Tower the point.
Tower the first point.
Yeah, so there we go. City SWAT taking an early start to this point match. Sorry. The yeah, that crucial kill on oh, it was Ben Simpson. I was calling Carl Simpson the whole time going out to the corner. It was Ben Simpson who was the first to die. Yeah, good crucial kill on that. That stopped their momentum very quickly. Jared Baker with the good back up play there.
Great play by Jared Baker.
Yeah, getting in there and shooting Brandon Miller.
Yeah, I thought Brandon already knew he was there. Going to wrap around again.
No, I don't think Jared Baker made himself known very well. So doing the sneaky ninja play. As soon as he did that though and got Brandon Miller out, I think Raider Jensen cottoned on and knew what was going on there.
Based on form all weekend, I reckon SWAT have got this.
Yeah, okay. No, that's good. The prelims may say otherwise, but yeah, the form has definitely improved over time.
Well, I think the SWAT didn't do in the prelims a lot, and I was mentioning it to Russell, was they weren't shooting anyone off the break. Yeah, that was a big thing. So
Yeah, they have been now.
The first one. So, in this point, they, but I mean, look, it's Envious, so anything's possible.
Yeah, 100%. They're well known for coming back from low-scoring matches.
1 minute remains.
So both teams heading back out to their respective start gates now. Looks like they have the same lineup going out with Jared Baker, the Simpsons, John Robber, and if we see a Mr. Cozier following suit, that'll be the same lineup as previous point.
Thirty seconds remain.
Yep, there we go. I think Cozier snuck out without me seeing, so that is the same lineup.
20 seconds.
bit of an overcast cloud cover now, so I don't think there's going to be any issues with
Which is
sun.
good for us, so we get to get a better view.
Yeah,
from the
that too, and
afternoon
also
sun.
there's no real sort of advanced side or anything like that.
Seven,
But right now we're looking at Envious on your screen. They are 1 point down. There's 13 minutes exactly left in this match. Ben Simpson making it into the snake clean this time. Jared Baker getting a bounce on the gun. Carl Simpson making it up into the... John Robert takes a hit. So now it's 5 on 4. No, 4 on 4. Jeremy Fitton takes a walk. Oh, Ryan Newman gets bounced on the gun. I don't know if that broke or not. But very well could turn into Envious's advantage here. Carl Simpson moving up into the brick on the Dorito side. Ben Simpson moving out wide going into the outside snake. Rainer Jensen just casually moseying up into the Dorito 3. Jared Cozier watching the inside, trying to catch somebody moving to the snake corner. I think that was Jeremy Fitton. He makes it there clean. Brandon Miller.
Oh, Jared Baker gets shot going to the corner.
Jared Baker takes a walk. Brandon Miller getting down low, getting into the snake 50. If he looks inside, he's going to get a clean kill on Carl Simpson there. Oh, Jared.
Miller's seen Carl.
Yeah. Miller shoots Carl Simpson in the back, and that makes it a kill 3 for Sydney SWAT. They do lose Ryan Newman though, so now it's a 3 on 2 paintball game. Ben Simpson, is in the snake 1 there. Ben Simpson is getting up. He gets shot in the elbow, and that makes it a 3 on 1 with Jared Cozier, the last player left. Jared Cozier moving up through the middle of the field, getting picked up by Brandon Miller in the Dorito. And there we go. That looks like SWAT taking another point away from Envious. This is 3 alive. It was Rainer. Rainer Jensen, Brandon Miller, and Ryan Jacker surviving the onslaught.
So 2 points to SWAT.
Yeah,
Still
2 to
big
SWAT.
time
Yeah,
left on the
11:35 left with 2 points. Yeah,
2
no,
minutes
that was
remaining.
good. They were
Team
bullying.
scores.
They were really good with bullying Jared Baker and John Robber in that back Aztec bunker there, because they were doubling that up, and just isolating 2 players immediately off the break and killing 1 is just crucial. Getting themselves in the snake.
Shot
Yeah.
Jared. Jared made a really cool move to the snake corner.
Yeah, just
as
didn't
he
quite
came
get
out.
there. Jacker had his paint waiting on the outside of that bunker, so it's
And
very
that snapshot
snappy.
that Brandon did on Ben, was
Ben
great.
Simpson, Yeah, well, they've managed to contain Ben pretty well in the last 2 points, killing him on the break, and then, pretty much just tackling him head on.
They need to unpackage the Bancroft and send Nick out.
Yeah, I think that might be the next trick for Envious there, getting the Bancroft out. He's in his rehabilitation pod right now, getting ready to come out.
Yeah, Donovan's saying it's a shot on the break in both points. Yeah, getting that extra G off the break.
Yeah, 100%. That gives you the driver's seat every single time.
1 minute remains.
Yeah, look, that's something that Envious is really good at too.
Yeah, it looks like they were bouncing some SWAT players though in that last point. I know I saw Ryan Newman get bounced on the chest or something like that in that back row. Maybe they need to just think about playing a tad tighter on that back line there, because if you lose your back players, the front guys are pretty much just hanging in the wind waiting to die. So looking like we've got a full SWAT squad back at their start gates ready to go.
30
Envious
seconds
only
remaining.
having 3 players out at the gate so far. Who's the Bancroft coming out? There's a Carl coming out. Don't know if there's a Bancroft following. No, it's a Jared Cozier.
20
Same lineup once
seconds.
again.
Might be injured. Might have hurt.
If it's a possibility, I don't know. Maybe he's having a sleep. Who knows?
Oh, good.
But 2
10,
points already to
9,
Sydney SWAT over
8,
Envious so far.
7, 6,
Right
5.
now you're looking at Sydney SWAT close up on your screen. 11 minutes 35 left. Brandon Miller straight into the snake on the break. We've got no kills on the break so far. It looks like 5 on 5. This is where Envious will shine, because they like to play with a full squad, as anybody would in a paintball match. Brandon Miller trying to work his way up the snake there, figuring it out. Rainer Jensen moving up from the Dorito 2. Jared Cozier wheeling and dealing in the Dorito brick with Carl Simpson behind him in the Dorito 1. Jeremy Fitton trying to figure out how he can get himself wide to back up Brandon Miller and Snake. He's going to figure out that move in a moment. Rainer Jensen moves up from the Dorito 3. Oh, Brandon Miller gets hit on the pack. Brandon Miller gets hit on the pack. It's just, maybe it was spray, I don't know, but it was a bounce. Looks like Brandon Miller's going to think about going for a run and giving Ben a bit of a head face massage. Yep, trade out. There we have it. Yep, Jeremy Fitton moving up to fill up the snake here. 4 4-on-2 paintball with Sydney SWAT in the driver's seat. Carl Simpson and Jared Cozier, the only two envious players alive. Ryan Newman takes a big tumble into the Dorito corner but gets himself back in the game. Jeremy Fitton needs to call out to the rest of his squad, tell them what the actual body count and where they are at.
There's G3.
Yeah, there's 3 players now looking snakeside when there's nobody over there. They are doing a bit of containment play here, so Jeremy Fitton's probably better off getting down low and going the whole distance here.
Yeah, you go right forward.
Yeah, he could get all the way to the end of the snake if he was very quick about it. Yep. Jeremy Fitton putting paint on to Carl Simpson, but it doesn't quite bait. Referee going in to check it out. Yes, it does get him, so it's only Jared Cozier left in the Doritos brick. Sydney SWAT take another point from Envious with
4 alive.
Yeah, with 4 alive, they've forced Envious to towel the point twice in a row now.
2 minutes remain. One team score.
Yowie asking if you can have 8 players in the pits now. Yes, you can, mate. If you've got 1 without a jersey on or 1 sitting. Actually, I think that's if there's 9.
You can have 9.
Yeah, you can have 9 in the pits now, but I think 1 has to have jersey off. So you can have 3.
17 players, 2 pit crew.
Yeah, 17 players, 2 pit crew, and you can have a reserve, but he must be jersey off.
You
Not playing.
You have 9 players.
Yes, there you go.
The 2 are reserved, so they can't have a jersey.
Yeah, but if you do have an extra in there, you can't have a jersey on, and he's just there as a helping hand. Yeah. So yeah, there's the explanation, Yowie. So SWAT walking pretty quickly here. Got 3 points, just over 5 minutes of play time has elapsed. So 9 minutes 45 left. Envious not new to this. They can always knuckle down and bring it back. They're pretty renowned for it.
Yeah, there's plenty of time still left on the clock.
1 minute remains.
That is a good question.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can have 9 players.
There you go.
Oh, here comes Bancroft. Here comes the
Hey, they got the Bancroft. He does look like he's got a tiny bit of a limp going on there. Like he might have a lame ankle or something like that. Maybe a hip.
30 seconds remain.
It's a brutal game either way.
It is. It's very
20
very
seconds.
powerful breakouts from both squads. Yeah, they look like there might be a bit of hip pain going on or something like that.
10, 9, 8,
All right.
7, 6, 5.
Look at Envious on your
Jared Baker.
screen. Looks like Ben Simpson's going to go snake, as well as Brandon Miller. Straight into the snake on the break. Both teams make the move. Big maneuver. Jared Cozier all the way up to the Dorito 3 on the break. Oh, referee going in to check out River Brown. River Brown seems to be safe. Getting checked for a second time now. Getting told to clean up. Oh, Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller doesn't realise there's something right on the other side there. Ben Simpson takes him out. Yep. Ben Simpson's just been shot in the top of the goggles, but he's waiting for a check. Yeah, he's down. Yep, he's out. So that means it's a 4-on-4 paintball game now. River Brown moving to the snake corner to plug the bleeding, and Ryan Jacker coming over to help him out, getting into snake one. Ryan Jacker gets hit on the gun on the dive, but we've got Rainer Jensen getting into the Dorito brick, trying to plug some bleeding over there on the Dorito side. Yeah, 4-3. Johnny Robin moving out to the snake corner to try and get the angles. Jeremy Fitton, Rainer Jensen, and River Brown, 3 last SWAT players alive on the away side of the field here. Jeremy Fitton trying to catch Johnny Robber going into the snake, doesn't catch him. Johnny Robber all the way up to the snake 50. Nick Bancroft following him up onto the tower behind him, but Jeremy Fitton scoots across to the snake corner.
Nicely done by Robber.
Doesn't quite grab Johnny Robber on the run. Jeremy Fitton coming through, going to bunk with Johnny Robber. Does it really well. Jeremy Fitton shoots Carl Simpson in the wrist, and the referee calls him out.
If you're out, get off.
Yeah, he's out. That should be a penalty if I was there. But anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles. Jeremy Fitton in the inside snake, shooting at Bancroft. This is all very chaotic here. Jeremy Fitton coming up for a rundown on Nick Bancroft. And Bancroft giving Jeremy a bit of extra, and looks like Jared Cozier died as well.
Yeah,
so
Jared and Rainer traded.
Null point, so that was all kind of a bit of a time waste. No, nobody's alive. Everybody died. So Jeremy Fitton with some good clean-up action there, trying to stop the Johnny Robber onslaught.
What a play by Jeremy.
Yeah, no, that was good. Yeah,
It's play for play, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's very good back and forth.
The Robber was so fast bump. He just got a glimpse of Jeremy running into the corner and went straight across.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, if paintball's your thing, then paintballshop.com is your playground. It's your happy place. They've been in the game for over 30 years. Thousands and thousands of different paintball guns, masks, all the other cool paintball clothing, the protection gear, all the accessories, all in stock as well.
Paintballshop.com are the authorised servicing and warranty people for all the brands they sell. And best of all, you can get your online paintball permit and buy your own paintball marker instantly. No waiting around.
Check out Australia's paintball superstore today at paintballshop.com.
And we're back, and that's all very exciting. Everyone's hair's standing up on their arms. So, still the same result as the previous game. We've got a 3-zip ruling so far.
Yeah, there's no one left in that.
Yeah, everybody dropped everybody. Yeah. So, in essence, that last point was just a clock waster and an effort user. So, I am pretty impressed with the tempo that SWAT's throwing out there, putting Envious on the back foot. It appears that what would happen now is the teams would start from the same ends, as there was no result in the previous point. So if you're confused, that's the answer why you're confused.
30 seconds remain.
Yeah, Matt Stewart, wild point, not wrong.
Oh, Moe's coming on.
Yeah, Mojo's coming out for a game with his sexy Hormesis
20 seconds.
CS3. 7 minutes 45 left. Envious behind by 3 points. There's still plenty of time for this to change.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Envious out there with the same lineup as previous point, with Nick Bancroft playing a centre position. Ben Simpson on the run to the snake on the break, and looks like he got a hit in the right bicep. I can't quite tell if it broke or not. Brandon Miller. They lose Jared Cozier. Carl Simpson out in the Dorito 2 now. Carl Simpson moving up into the Dorito 3. And Johnny Robert takes a walk, so it's a 3-on-4. 3-on-3, is it? Yep, 3-on-3 paintball.
Here comes
Carl Simpson moving all the way up the Doritos. Mojo going to trade out with Carl Simpson.
Get him out. Carl's still alive.
I don't know how Carl Simpson survived that onslaught, but that was all very insane.
Oh, nice shot there.
Brandon Miller doesn't realise there was a second player up in the snake, head of the snake there. I don't know how Carl survived that mutually with Mo. But yeah, well done to Carl for living through that situation. So now Envious put a point on the board. SWAT with a 2-point lead now. 6 minutes 40 left in the game.
You're not listening, Yowie. SWAT can't forfeit all points. They've got 8 jerseys in the pits. They can have 9 players, mate.
2 Envious.
2 Envious at the end of that onslaught.
2 minutes remain.
Yeah, this is very chaotic out
Red team scores.
Is that a bitter taste or something Yowie's got in his mouth? I don't know.
I don't know, mate.
Oh, fuck, I'm over it, bullshit, mate.
Needs a nice sweet
Why don't you come down in the pits, Yowie, and fucking pit for him? Like a little pod bitch or something. Won't be that way in line. Oh, fuck him. He showed his colours when he came down last time and pitted for him. Might as well put a fucking Envious jersey on him as well.
Oh,
fuck,
good banter. Good banter. So, what have we got left? 6 minutes 40. Envious with 1 point against SWAT's 3. We've got 6 minutes 41 seconds there, Johnny.
We got ourselves a really cool match happening here between both teams.
Yeah.
I'm glad I paid for entry fee for upstairs.
Yes, mate. Connected. You must know someone. Nudge, nudge.
1 minute remains.
both teams ready in the gate now. We've got both
30 seconds
five-man
remaining.
squads ready to go. So, yeah, 6 minutes 40 like we said previously. Both teams have plenty of time to make things work here.
20
NBS with 1
seconds.
point over, or under, Sydney SWAT's 3 points. It appears to be the whichever team gets a kill on the break kind of process here. So,
9,
we could be down
8,
numbers for Stu.
7,
Yeah, 100%.
6, 5.
Alright, we're looking at SWAT on your screen with MVS off in the distance. Brandon Miller going straight into the inside snake, same as Ben Simpson. Johnny Robert wheeling and dealing, getting out into the tower on the snake side. Yeah, Carl Simpson up into the Dorito brick. Raider Jensen trying to figure out how he can get wide into the Doritos here. He looks like he's lost his dominance on the Dorito side. Oh, Raider Jensen takes the ball, trying to gunfight with the inside of the field there. I think that was Nick Bancroft. Yeah, one of the two there. Jeremy Fitton trying to figure out how they can go wide into the snake corner. Oh, Robert takes a walk. There we go.
Both these teams are so evenly matched.
Ben Simpson in the inside of the snake, mirrored up with Brandon Miller's position. Jeremy Fitton out to the snake corner, as well as Jared Baker. Nick Bancroft moving out to the snake corner. Referee checking the Dorito player for envious, and he's clean. Jeremy. Ben Simpson jumps over the snake into the outside snake bunker range. Jared Cozier at the Dorito 1, hanging out, waiting for any kind of targets to shoot at. Ben Simpson in the back of the snake, trying to find any angle he can on these SWAT players. Ryan Jacko checking left and right, making sure his boys are alive in front of him. It does appear that Sydney SWAT's pretty much set up a defence play here. There's no real rush to a push. Ben Simpson wanting to make a move up the snake here. He's getting itchy, I can tell.
5-minute warning.
Ben Simpson standing up over the top of the snake here, wanting a hit, an easy kill, but not finding one. Ben Simpson trying to battle with Jeremy Fitton in the snake corner. Oh, Jeremy Fitton taking a walk. I think that was Nick Bancroft getting a shot down from the wire there. Ryan Jacker knowing the score, moving across to the tower. Both Ben and Carl Simpson now in the front end of the field. I think Carl Simpson's getting itchy to move up into the 50. Ben Simpson doing a sneaky boy up into the SWAT side of the snake here. Ben Simpson is about to get caught by Ryan Jacker if he's not too careful. Oh, Ryan Jacker gets caught by Ben Simpson. Other way around. Oh, Ben Simpson takes a walk. Yeah, I think that was Ryan Newman getting a long ball onto Ben Simpson, which is a great shot by Ryan. So it's now looking like a 2-on-3 with Envious having one more body there. So Jared Cozier just peppering anything in Brandon Miller's direction there. Carl Simpson in a big brick on the Doritos. Ryan Newman. Oh, then Brandon Miller looking like he may have gotten bounced. Not sure what's going on there. Carl Simpson still trying to hunt away in the brick in the Dorito side, thinking that maybe Brandon has moved up further than he has. Jared Cozier, Carl Simpson in the Dorito sides. We've got Nick Bancroft in the snake corner. It looks like SWAT have Ryan Newman and Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller being in the snake, Ryan in the Dorito. Lots of communication from Ryan, trying to quarterback the field, figure out where they all are. Jared Cozier making life very hard for Brandon Miller here, trying to just shake everything, make a pinball machine out of the snake. Tackling the retreat from Brandon Miller. Sydney SWAT having a bit of a cross up here. Got 2 minutes 43 seconds left in this match.
NBS really need to do something.
Yeah, no, if they need any chance, they got to push. Yeah, I think they're still trying to just gather themselves.
Try and run the clock down if they can.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything other than sit there now.
Yeah, Ralph Singh saying burn the clock. He's got the right idea. Looks like Brandon Miller and Ryan Newman have the same idea. Yeah, Bancroft coming up to the front of the snake. Oh, Bancroft getting bounced off the pack by Ryan Newman there. Oh, killing Carl Simpson. What a big score for Sydney SWAT. That was quite crucial getting that. Now it evens up the field. So it's Snake 1 and Dorito 3 coming up the field from Envious. Envious not sitting on their haunches. They need to push here. They know it and they are doing it. Nick Bancroft coming up through to the Snake 50 here with the sneaky boy manoeuvres. Jared Cozier up to the Dorito brick. Ryan Newman coming up. Oh, Brandon Miller getting chewed up. Now it turns into a one-on-one between Ryan Newman. Oh, Ryan getting bounced on that elbow. I'm not sure if that worked or not, but it's... oh, wow. Jared Cozier getting a one more. And a referee calling out to...
Oh, too late.
It's too late. Oh, the referee and the crowd goes wild. We don't know what sort of happened there. That was weird.
One swat, they tailed it and then they go.
Doesn't matter what he does, they tailed it.
Okay, so...
They tailed it, doesn't matter what he did. They
2 minutes remain.
Okay, so that's the thing that happened. So Sydney SWAT got a towel awarded point.
I tailed it after he said.
Oh, this is strange. No, you can't.
Let's watch it back.
Yeah, okay, this is so...
Like doing it and it went, he called out and I went towel. No.
That's so awkward. Yeah, I'm very confused what's going on right here.
Back on the webcam.
Yeah, they can watch it. It'll be there live for everybody.
Yeah, it will be.
So what we're seeing that just went down is that apparently the last two players had a bit of a mutual trade. Newman ran down. Newman then ran. Yeah, Newman then ran down the field with a bit of a celebrating, and Envious hit the towel button. So essentially, they toweled it.
Any decision or any call, they toweled it.
Okay, so well there you have it. So the referee saying that the towel button was called before any penalty was assessed.
So is that 3-1 or 4-1?
You fought by toweling it. You forfeited the point.
So there we have it. That's now going to be a 4-1 game in favour of Sydney SWAT.
Yeah, so actually it doesn't even matter if he's out because they tailed it.
They tailed it. They forfeited the point by tailing it. I hadn't called game or fucking anything. Yeah. So the game was still going. They tailed it.
So was that is it 3-1 or 4-1?
No, it should be 4-1 now.
Yeah, 4-1.
So yeah, a whole bunch of crazy chaos ensuing. But what you've just heard from the referee is a towel button was pressed, and that means a point's awarded to the opposite team.
It's not the first time that's happened where people have towelled. And
yeah,
oh, my head's shaking. I'm so.
Blue team scores.
No penalties apply after it's been towelled.
Yeah, that which is the argument that's being had here. So, but yeah, Nick Bancroft coming down and catching Brandon Miller by surprise was good.
Yeah, that was great play, and lucky for Ryan, Newman shot him.
Yeah, Newman did manage to catch him. Yeah, that was chaotic, very chaotic. That was potentially that was 2 null points.
Ball game or null point or whatever.
Yeah.
The game is still live.
I understand.
They press their towel button. They forfeit the point.
Yeah. So in a technical sense, that was the second null point, but then a towel button was pressed, which gave the point.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone should be up to date with that now.
Man, I've seen guys where they've won the point, they're running up, and then their own team has held it.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
Envious's argument was that they were saying that Ryan. Yeah, that's what they were saying, but the towel button was pressed. Yeah, so All right, we got 1 minute 19 seconds left in this match.
Envious going to come out hard.
Envious behind by 3 points. Yeah.
30 seconds remain.
A towel button being pressed. I mean, if it was called, but I mean, even if the last two players did mutual with each other, and then one of the other guys ran down drawing a penalty, then it's still them forfeiting the point by pressing the towel button. It could have gone to a null point if they didn't press it.
9,
so
8,
I think that's the argument there. They're arguing the body side of the game from the start, but yeah. Envious on your screen. Envious doing an aggressive push up the snake and through the center of the field, losing Carl Simpson. Ben Simpson in the snake getting real wide, waiting for Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller there married up with him.
Jared Cosy gets
Jared Cosy takes the ball too. That's 5-on-3 now in this situation. Sydney SWAT is just going to try and lock it down now. They know they've got 1 minute left in the game. Johnny Robert moving out to the snake corner trying to protect Ben Simpson so Ben can make the damage. Raider Jensen over the top just stopping Ben from moving. River Brown putting paint at Ben Simpson. Looks like it hits him on the right shoulder. And Brandon Miller coming up to try and bunker him but doesn't make it. Ben Simpson getting called out. Looking like it's only Nick Bancroft and John Robert left on the envious side of things. Raider Jensen. Raider Jensen, takes a walk. Jeremy Fitton up into the snake corner. He might be able to collect Johnny Robert if he gets out on the tape. Johnny Robert gets shot in the arm trying to get up there. It's 10 seconds left. It's only Nick Bancroft alive in the Dorito 2. Does not look good for envious here.
3, 2, 1.
And there you have it, everybody. We've come to the end of regulation time. After the referees make their final call, we'll have an actual result.
Didn't really make much difference anyway, so 4-1. So even if the previous point would have been a null, it would have been a 3-1.
Yeah.
So reversal of round 1. SWAT beat Envious in the prelims. Envious beat SWAT in the final.
Yeah, coming back 2 points there. There we go. The referee calls game. Sydney SWAT take the victory in round 2 of the Super7s event.
Well done, SWAT.
4-1.
Hey, way to play, boys! Bring me down on the score.
All right. Yeah, definitely not trying to take anything away from Envious there. They were just the dominant team the entire event so far up until this game. This was the only game that they've lost the entire event.
Which is what happened to SWAT at round 1. They won every game except for 1.
Sometimes when you steamroll through the prelims, you come unstuck in the finals, and it looks like, so is the case here.
It's just unfortunate that they towed, but they also didn't make any difference to the outcome.
Even if they did sort of get a penalty and they didn't towel, they would have been still 2 points behind with only a minute and 20 left to make that. And
but they would have had to play one short.
Yeah, they would have had to. Yeah. I don't think the clock is on their side in that instance. So, look, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as we say. So
you like saying that one, don't you?
I do. It's a good saying, mate. It makes you hungry.
Well, actually, there you go. Four years in a row that SWAT's won the DLX Cup.
There we have it.
Oh, is that one of the records?
Yeah, it was a great game. Big thank you to all the teams that played it. Top marks to Envious and SWAT for another mad finals game.
100%.
Those first few points were just insane. Trade for trade, player for player.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. And it did kind of come down to who makes a kill on the break gets the driver's seat, and very, very tough fight.
I felt the bounce, and then he called him out, so I just started running, and that's when he called me out. So
you can see both teams shaking hands, having a chat about the previous points and games and whatnot.
I'm surprised I even got it. Like, it was just, I just was like, worst case, go home.
Worst case, I'm back here tomorrow.
Do you have me out?
Well played.
Because you haven't been going.
There we have it. Let's sit back and say our farewells and whatnot until next time. Crazy paintball, do they? You've got to heat the screen, mate, otherwise the OCD will attack everyone out there.
I hope everybody enjoyed the matches this weekend. Big shout out to Envious and SWAT for giving us a cracking finals.
Yeah, no,
it was pretty brutal.
Super brutal. Yeah,
super brutal.
It's actually quite hard watching those matches from up here. We want to be down there ourselves. kind of easy stuff when we're watching from up here, but no, great competition all weekend. congratulations to everybody that made the finals and semi-finals.
Big thank you to the referees.
Yeah, the referees.
Shout out especially to the official ranking tool of the event, which is John
Carolina. Yep, everyone uses him as a ranging tool for sure.
Been shot so much this week.
Thanks for the weather, we've got buckling down and allowing the bridge to be open. Yeah, we had some terrible flooding kind of events that in this region of the country. So
a big shout out to the people up in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Back to regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for Adam for orchestrating this live stream that you guys have all been a part of. So, yeah, look, everybody, that was round 2 of the Super7s. That was the DLX Cup 2025. So, our party words, Michael.
Well, basically, just a big thanks to all the sponsors that helped make this event happen. DLX, obviously, Planet Eclipse, HK Army, Paintball Assassin, Action Paintball, the venue, and Paintball Shop.
Yep. Have we got a total wall or anything coming up anytime soon?
June 15th, so in about 2 weeks' time. So D-Day, total wall.
Yep. Anybody from the AMS, semi-pro, pro division, if you've got some leftover paint, bring it on out, come out and play some bush ball.
Be a fun day.
Explosions, pyrotechnics, drone footage, all kinds of crazy scenarios with big, objectives to take. So get your ass out here and let's have some paintball fun.
Yeah. Otherwise, thank you. Hopefully share the videos around. It is a free webcast that we're doing, so yeah, it's appreciated you can share it around so other people get to see what's available when they come and play paintball at the sevens, and especially the pro division.
Yeah, work your way up to the pros and you'll be on the highlight reel.
Absolutely. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend and be safe.
Thanks, everybody.
Hey, if paintball's your thing, then paintballshop.com is your playground. It's your happy place. They've been in the game for over 30 years. Thousands and thousands of different paintball guns, masks, all the other cool paintball clothing, the protection gear, all the accessories, all in stock as well.
Paintballshop.com are the authorised servicing and warranty people for all the brands they sell. And best of all, you can get your online paintball permit and buy your own paintball market instantly. No waiting around.
Check out Australia's paintball